Hello and welcome back to some more of Norse World Conquest in Crusader Kings 2 with me, the Green Dragon. So, our vassals, bless their evil little hearts, are invading Bulgaria for me. It's wonderful, and all of them, or at least all of the people who are of my dynasty, joined in. And this is actually another unforeseen reason why we actually want people of my dynasty to be on as many thrones as possible, because then my vassals will have a lot easier a time of doing things like this, because they'll all be each other's allies and they'll help each other. Just making really good things happen. You know? Now I would love to declare a great holy war on Byzantium for Greece, but that is gonna have to wait, cause you know stuff. Now, as for these, I think I would like to march east after, you know, finishing these little wars and take all of those vast, worthless lands there. And, you know, making them mine. Tech-wise, how are we doing? I could get an extra pop of heavy infantry. I will actually just work on that military organization thing, because that could vastly improve the amount of armies I could have. So how's that coming along? Are you losing yet? How badly are you losing? No, it's going Bulgaria's way, technically, because these people are still arriving. But yeah, the Italians are there, Lotharingians are there, they're screwed. They're really screwed. I mean, they don't stand a chance. They're gonna get overwhelmed and it's gonna be glorious. Truly glorious. We're gonna get Bulgaria without having to lift a finger, and that is very, very nice indeed. And people are converting. I should actually take a look at the religion map mode and see if there's any place I want to proselytize directly, like there, for example. Okay, there we have a Romuvan. I mean, we have de jure claims on a fuck ton of people, right? And let's just declare our wars and get ready to go. Okay. We have enough piety to declare a fuck ton of these, right? Enough to make do. Valid. Oh. Why? Cause foreign culture? Well, what about now? No? Oh, you fucker! Actually need to fabricate claims on you then, don't I? What about you? Yes, good. These are the Sumunescus, let's finish them off while we're at it. We're just gonna make a massive push to the east and make everyone regret, you know, doing, well, we're gonna make everyone just regret stuff in general, I guess. So you are the Khan of Comania. For there, nah, Turkestan. There we go. And what about you? Don't have a valid CB, do I? Huh, apparently I'm not close enough to declare a actual holy war. Okay, fair enough. And I think I've done enough looting, so I'm gonna leave the guys on Constantinople, cause that's just that, and we're gonna quickly finish these and then head up there to, you know, deal with things. Cause it'll be cool, we'll take a lot of territory, it'll be awesome. Right, titles created, and nothing interesting it seems, so that's fine. De jure kingdoms. How close are we? 82 years out of 100 done. 25, 26, 48, 50, 54. Yeah. So, okay, Kingdom of Rus. Apparently it's only recently started being properly integrated. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Vassal levies on who? Portugal and Aquitaine? Poof, it'll be fine. Those are happily marching, so that's nice. Very nice indeed. So what about building some more things in those few places where we are, well, not? Okay, sure, why not? Sounds good. Yes, and you can just keep sieging, cause fuck the Byzantines, really. Oh, Torica is already taking that guy out, so I don't really need to do that. Okay, head here. Another girl child, and a bad one at that. Gods damn it. Now let's just head up that way and see about doing that. And you actually go all the way north and deal with the Sumanescos. I have military organization force, so I think that's enough to avoid... Yeah, homeland attrition penalty should be removed. Oh, and he surrenders apparently. Okay, fine, that's perfectly okay. So, here. Okay, wrong holding types. Right, we have some cities to hand to the English king then. How many? Right, 7. City. Those are the cities I gave away, I hope, all of them. City. And he'll manage his own stuff, you know, quite well. And this is, yeah, pretty nice way in which we can actually improve relations with our vassals. Simply build stuff under them and hand it to them, and it's fine. All kinds of things make a lot more sense. Whatever. Plot away, I really don't care that much. Okay, here, march in, that's fine. Have a few enemy armies there, but we'll go and meet them soon enough. Apparently there was a minor army there we needed to deal with. It doesn't matter, we'll quickly siege through this, it'll be fine. And boom. We can wait for him to offer his own surrender, I suppose, though. Okay, de jure. Oh, so that's a different kingdom entirely. Okay, you are not gonna be inheriting the empire. Not if I have anything to say about it. But there is a county here which you could enjoy. There. That is now yours. That's the thing, he may well become a king, just not an emperor. And if only you were not Romova. If only you were not Romova, it would be so much different. Wait, why do you not accept vassalization because of not de jure liege? In part, yes. And who is your de jure liege? Really, who is your de jure liege? Because it would be nice to know. He is. And he has not offered a thing. Great. Okay, so they took Bulgaria. At least everything in de jure Bulgaria. That's fine, that's a good chunk of land. And it's perfectly fine with me for them to have that. Okay, that war is done. Let's declare peace there. Oh, Holy Wars just cost piety, they don't really give it, do they? Or so it would seem. Oh well, we should be fine, we'll manage somehow. And march over there, it'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna start hitting the provinces which take a lot of time to walk through, cause it's just bullshit like that. Whatever, slothful, great. Not that it matters. Those are... I really don't care about any of them. I honestly don't. So, you know, if that's the way it works out, then whatever. Let them, right? Let it work out that way, it's fine. They can have whatever they want, I'm just gonna use them for opinion anyway. Because, I mean, I have such a big family that a couple of girl children infinitely low in the line of succession because they are never inheriting anything due to it being, well, elective and me not wanting them to inherit anything. Kingdom of Bulgaria can be usurped. Now, I'm assuming, my dear buddy, that you do not want the Kingdom of Bulgaria to be yours. But you're gonna get it all the same, and then hopefully split it up by Gavelkind. Now, here we're just gonna do this, and hand the counties off to our son. Because we're aiming to make him a kind of a king. There you go. And then go here. Now we'll just quick siege it through, a lot of it will be fine. And apparently they have taken a place, so we're gonna march in there and put a stop to that. Also here, just march in there, it'll be fine. Everything seems fine, and here we are slowly sieging through Byzantium's holdings. That one can be quick sieged. Okay, good, wife is pregnant again, keep going. We want those children, we need a genius heir to take over the dynasty. Speaking of, you are married to a genius and you have no children yet. I guess she can't figure out how that works. Drooling imbecile. That's me. And you. Nope. Nobody good there either. A pity. A pity. I was hoping. Another war won. Good. And march there. And here we'll, of course, you know, make interesting things happen. Actually, I can declare war as a county claim and quick siege his ass out, cause fuck no, we're not having an independent baron there. There you go. So, grant landed title and the county of what's his face, Alania, and go there. Sounds good. And we are marching and hitting them in the face gloriously. Oh, they have horse archers. Cool. Good for them. Let's chase them, then quick siege something, and that'll help. You are... what? Oh, it's the Arctic thing, not the pagan thing. Because... oh. That's stupid, we shouldn't do that. Let's just... finish that. Good, that's almost enough. Go there. And you're heading over that way. Let's just quick siege some of it, I guess. Random trade post got zorched. Well, that's disappointing, but hardly that big a deal. A random trade post getting killed is hardly gonna stop us, is it? Is it now? You know, the fact that these places, a lot of them have major rivers and the like, actually makes this relatively well, significantly easier than it otherwise would be, because a fair bit of the way, of getting over here, I can just travel by boat. Like up to here, and then I have to walk the rest of the way. So if something like the Mongols attacks me, I should be fine with, just bringing my retinues over with boats. And I'm thinking of relying more on boats for making my retinues get to places. How many of my own boats could I actually raise? 254. That's enough for a single army, but really not that much when you get right down to it. Okay, so enforce demands looks good. And can I create a duchy from this? No, I would have to usurp one. At least this one has secondary holdings. So I have you, and you have two sons, which we will give one of which we will give a county to. County of Pomorje. Much there, sounds good. Yeah, all this seems perfectly fine and dandy. Cash money things should go right back up, maybe? Maybe. What can we create? A bunch of duchies, some kingdoms, that kind of thing. Lubeck becomes Danish. Yeah, we're at about that time when those apparently become various things that are, other than just plain Norse. Although we've been heading into that time for a while. Oh goddamn it, what is it with genius people having stupid kids like that? Fucking genetics. Alrighty, and here we'll just siege everything down ever so nicely and make good things happen. 'Cause fuck yeah. Yes, for the power and for the glory. What about down here? Let's just finish that off, shall we? Shall we? Okay, 1 sieges, sure. And you may now surrender. Okay, so what can I create? I should be able to create the kingdom now, I think. Yep. So, my dear son, who will never see the emperorship, enjoyeth, and we will just march on over that way, which should be perfectly fine, and here we'll quick siege their capital, thus again helping with a great many things. Not that many people left to kill. It's pretty nice blitz, or, march, I suppose, not really a blitz, into the lands of the Eastern infidels. Yes, by all means, get holdings of your own, become awesome, whatever, I don't care. Not over my limit, so that's good. 100% on you, good. Enforce the demands, good. And let's create the duchy. And here, grant landed titles, Jarldom, enjoyeth. And march in here with that army, sounds good. And you. De jure kingdoms. Huh. Volga, Bulgaria. Sure. Sure. Come on. Now I'm pretty sure I would be the bestest, strongest country on the planet at this point, so I'm not even gonna look in the ledger to check. But we will be able to, I think, use the ledger to see if we have forgotten anyone. Maybe I should have actually picked them up, because this will be a thing. The King of Rus. Actually, that sounds perfectly fine. We'll grant it to him, because it's easier that way. It's it's gonna be fine. Also, attack into Perm. Sounds good, and that's about one army per each of the wars, which is perfectly fine. And here we have taken pretty much everything, so let's just head on home and chillax for now. In fact, let's go here and be ready to smush up those bastards. And I should probably lower these boats, because people are gonna be getting cranky. Take you off, Luther, it doesn't really matter anymore, and go and play. Minus 14, or rather minus 17% doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. So, what am I taking? That place? So we'll want to quick siege things in there. Just to remove that ticking war score. Right, prevent that from being a thing. Okay, bad Arctic places. Worth very little, but still worthwhile to us. Yeah. Alright, looks good, good, good. Yeah, give him a chance. Why not? Maybe he'll go away and not bother me about this stuff, because I don't really want to give it to someone else. I want that king in charge. It'll make him happy. Happy kings are an emperor's blessing, really. Because, you know. Should probably take a look at my retinue. I'm betting I can raise some more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 6,000 essentially heavies, which is a fair bit. That's a whole freaking legion. Well, actually, a legion is 5,000 people of varied things. There would be like 500 cavalry, some heavy infantry, some light infantry, archer, regiments, stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, whatever. Also, we appear to be winning here in the east, though that attritioning is not a good time. You just stay there and recover a little bit, and you move there and fix that. Okay. Conversions all around. Now, that is some serious faith. Half the world is Norse now, it seems. Maybe a little bit less, but more or less. Half the world. Wow, that's a pretty big army from Comania. When do you get there? 16th? Right, let's chase you. Right. And you go there, that's fine. We've almost won against Perm and these guys, so that's perfectly fine. I would probably like to keep one army down here to keep, or two armies down here to keep carving into them. But we'll see how that actually works out. 21st of May, Jesus Christ, like I said, it takes forever and a day to get anywhere. Let's just quick siege something. Like more of the war goal. It should be perfectly fine. Oh, and that one is actually made up of 3 holdings, not 2 like I thought. Okay. Wonderful, good to know. Glad we learned that. Still, this one only has a single piddly castle. Oh, and they surrender. Okay, good. So, de jure kingdoms, and this is all Perm, right? In which case we want to spread it out as a jarldom. In which case, Grant, somewhere near the bottom. Jarldom of Ugra, sure. And march down this way. Actually, take out that. Also, you appear to be independent. Yeah, let's press the de jure claim while we're here. Because why not? Right? Take the opportunity. It takes so long to walk over here that we should fight all the wars we can here and then never come back. What? What the fuck? The Caliph Saadadin has declared a war on me. For what? Claim on Constantine. City of... Really? He just declared war on me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate your spirit and your sense of pluck and all that, but are you sure that's what you want to do? The fuck? Why is this... Right, I gave him the Jarldom without the clicking the box, didn't I? Okay. God damn it. There you go. There you go. Right. So... that's something. Oh, hello. Should probably get some boats or something to help with the killing of things. Also, kill that random Orthodox uprising, cause whatever, right? Because that's just stupid. Let her rot, we don't care about random women. Italian kingships. Ah, he actually has enough boats for this. Excellent. Head this way. Also, apparently that's done. So, what do I do here? Yeah, this is part of the same Jarldom. So you grant include this. Good. And here we'll just siege it down. It's a single castle that is extremely well defended. Wonderful. And here we want to quick siege things down, despite it hurting a slight bit. Because apparently some of these castles are pretty strong here. Then we'll, after we siege everything, we'll go and try and fight that army. If we can. We should be able to, even slightly damage, that should not be a problem since troop quality, yeah, 3000 light infantry, that's essentially, well, a joke, really. Light infantry cannot stand against what we have in here, they just can't. So it should be relatively doable. Despite, you know, having taken some losses. Okay, Bornholm has embraced Danish. Good, good, good. Yeah. Okay. Now some of these kings and stuff should convert their culture to match mine. Which is what I'm hoping for, which is why I'm not being more careful about it. You know? About making sure that everything is controlled by counts of the right culture and stuff, cause frankly it shouldn't matter that much, right? I'm hoping. I could be wrong, and they might be not as willing to convert cultures as I think, but there's definitely an option in the decisions to do such a thing, and that should eventually help with that particular problem a great deal. Okay, and there's that. These are kingdoms. So, you have another kid who will make into a duke. Can't usurp the Khanate for some strange reason, but we can take that. So, you. Yes, you. Grant landed title. Jarldom of Turkestan. Enjoy! And that's it for that offensive, and we took a fair bit of land from that. As you can see, all these territories which are, you know... Oh, there's Jewish there. Cute! Don't go Jewish. Never go Jewish. And yeah, this seems good. And we can actually push down south here along into the, you know, Muslim lands as well pretty well. Now you are ready, let's go and deal with this particular invasion and then possibly use the same army to start smashing up some of the things around that territory to make good things happen, make more territory become ours, because things are proceeding rather nicely, I would say. Yes, very much so. Very much so. We don't have a good heir yet, that's a thing. But I have high hopes for my concubines. Right. You haven't given me a single child. I'm gonna take a different concubine then. Simply because that won't do. Like you, actually, no, we'll go with you. There you go. Sounds good. How strong are you? How strong is your dynasty? It should probably be doable to attack you, actually, pretty soon. That's Byzantines, though. And that's a Byzantine revolt. Sorry, bumped the mic there very slightly. So, little kid, we don't have a freaking thing now. If I was gonna attack, it would be for Lucania here. Just to make the Italian ones happy. And you can move here. Two armies going south and going east in succession. You know, attacking on one front while the other front loses its truces. Could carve up that whole region rather nicely. Please, that's the glorious plan. And here we'll just... Actually, no, we'll go with castle walls, because those are important. And that's about it, okay? Here, how are you coming along? Let me guess. You are ahead of time. Slightly. Not by much, though, anymore. So that's good. And here, I was pushing for military organization and waiting... Sure, you can have her. Diligent? Diligent! Wonderful! No extra domain size, but... oh well. Oh. She's... preggers. Good. Maybe now I can finally get my genius heir. Listen, dude, just stop, will you? Oh. Apparently I covered myself in glory there. Wonderful. Right. So the Byzantine revolt. Declare for Abkhazia. Because let's pick that up. Why not? Why not? And really, declaring like that... dude, that was just stupid. Okay. Diplomacy. Diplomatic relations. No, what about... Right, I'm at war with all of this, right? Essentially. So we need to go here and quick siege something in order to make them fuck off, essentially. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, looks like World Conquest is gonna work out just fine. It's gonna work out just fine because we have more than enough time to do everything. This is gonna work out good. It'll be perfectly fine. Okay. Okay, important question actually. Vassals by rank. You don't have king level vassals, do you? The Kingdom of Greece, I assume, doesn't exist. Yeah, it would have to be created. It's 39 holdings. It's a huge, extremely powerful kingdom. I don't have a problem with that. And yeah, I'm gonna save my crusade for the Byzantines and Greece. Because if we take Greece, a lot of very nasty problems go away. Byzantines are no longer then the Byzantines are no longer able to do anything to us, really. Quick siege here, just to push that along. And he surrenders. Good. Not that much money, but some. Which is good all on its own. We'll attack on that front soon enough, which is why I'm gonna leave the army there. Here, 1, 2. Yep, recruiting more cavalry for the army that is slowly being raised back home. You just wait, we'll be able to raise a whole lot of army once we up our military organization another notch. Yes, well, we'll be able to afford essentially a whole another army, because we currently have something like 2 or 3. Not the leader of the siege there, but she surrenders anyway, so it's fine. Duchy of Abkhazia. That's good. Okay, so we are essentially at peace. Not quite, but essentially at peace. This should be taken care of easily enough by my vassals, I think. And good things are happening. But I'm gonna end it here for today, so well, make sure to leave a like if you think I've earned one, and thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. So, see you then.